So most of the US has already gotten their stimulus checks. Some multiple checks. Some even for their deceased relatives.
Whatever.
However sloppy it may have been, the government gave us free money. Thank you, Uncle Sam. And now there are talks about a second stimulus check. But what about those who haven't received their check, or an incorrect amount, or those who have been living under a rock and didn't even know that the government was giving out checks?
What? It is nice here. This always happens to me. Always.
Let's first talk about the details of the stimulus check. $1,200 per adult, $500 per child under the age of 18. And there's no limit to the number of qualified children. I know what you're thinking.
Honey, get your daddy a pair of slippers and go with your sisters. Because we're going out today. Right, honey?
Not what I was thinking, but that's a lot of stimulus checks. Not everyone is entitled to receive a stimulus check. And rather than bore you here with complex calculations, here's exactly what you need to know. If you make less than this amount, you're entitled to receive a full stimulus check. If you make between these amounts, you get a portion of your stimulus check. And if you make more than this amount, then you receive no stimulus check. None.
No.
If you're still interested in some calculations and additional examples, check out my website and we'll get them to you. What happens if you didn't receive your check? First, log on to the IRS website and check your payment status. If it says to enter your bank info, enter your bank info. If it says payment already delivered, check your mail. If the payment status shows as ineligible or payment status not available, then you can do one of the two. First, file your 2019 tax return. By filing your return, that usually fixes the problem. Now, if you're not eligible for filing a return, then click here. As a non-filer, they have a form ready for you, fill out, and that should rectify the problem. Now, two, if none of those fix it and you got an incorrect amount or you still didn't receive the check, then you have no choice and you're gonna have to call the IRS. But fair warning, calling the IRS is gonna be the same kind of hold like our friend in the unemployment video. I kid. But when you finally get through to the IRS after 27 hours, they'll definitely be able to help you in certain scenarios. So if you really need the money, give them a call. But if you're able to hold off, you can file a return in 2020 and they'll reconcile the difference between the stimulus check and what is actually owed to you. So if you were shorted or didn't receive a check, you'll get a check from the government. And you only have to wait until 2020. And for additional details about the loan, feel free to visit my website. And until then, see you next time on If can't say the last sentence for the life of me. Yakshimash.